So, I've been building things in education for the past 5 years now, and all of those products combined got hundreds of thousands of users. But I quit because I don't want to play this game anymore. And the game is very much entirely different from what you might even imagine. You see, everyone thinks that education is this shiny kind of domain area where you go in and you're gonna help people upskill themselves. You're gonna be doing some good for the humanity, right? Well, truthfully, unless you're a teacher, if you're an educational startup, you're not by any means different from any of the scammers out there. It's just that the scam is widely known and we just keep doing it and repeating it. So after teaching and having data from over 100,000 corporate employees studying on big marketplaces, what really happens with all of these courses is that, well, the company advertises that they're gonna upskill their employees. And then the employees come in and say, well, how can I make myself more visible, especially in a large corporation where your inputs aren't really that transformative. So therefore what happens is the marketplace fools the company that they have high quality courses, which they don't. The company fools the employees that they're gonna help them upskill themselves, which is just some shiny way of saying, well, we're gonna buy you a subscription and then that's gonna be on your employee benefits. The employee fools the employer that they're actually learning because what actually happens is they go through a 10-hour course in less than 10 minutes, they just skip through all the lessons. And then everyone knows that the game is rigged to some extent, but everyone keeps playing it because everyone else plays it, so now you have to play it kind of. And then the course instructors know that what actually happens is if you make the first 10% of the course high quality, the inspection team from the marketplace and the employees are gonna go through, let's say, the first 2% of the course, 3% of the course, and then if it seems nice, if it seems high quality, they're gonna leave a 5-star review. And that's actually what happens. This is actually how I got over 100,000 students. I mean, I wouldn't say the course is bad. The course has a lot of high quality information, but truthfully, you could find a lot of that information on YouTube, one, yes. And second, I would say that 30% of the course, the first 30% is actually really helpful, but then the next is just completely, I would say, useless because it just fills in the time. Because this is the game you're playing, you have to make the people spend more time on the platform. Well, to be fair, it doesn't even amount to the time they spend on the platform, it's just the time that it says they spent on the platform. So it's a whole system in itself that operates differently from what people believe. And the thing is, I don't want to play this game anymore. The same thing happens with educational startups that sell to schools. Think about it this way. The incentives are wrong from the beginning. We have all of these disconnected actors and third parties. And so the app sells to schools, therefore they have to appeal to schools, but then the app is going to be used by students. But then parents are those who truthfully pay for everything. So it's just a very much disconnected game. It's a system which is not working anymore. And the biggest problem of all, I would say, is that we keep on building applications on this layer which is obviously not working. We all agree on that. That's not some form of unknown wisdom. That's by far one of the most agreed upon statements. Education doesn't work. The school system is messed. We have to figure it out and we have to change it. So what am I doing? Well, I decided everyone is talking about AI and how you can use it to learn better and faster and so on and so forth. But nobody's actually showing you anything. Yes, there might be a demo on NotebookLM and how it can generate a podcast, but so what? Now you make more consumers in the educational space as if we didn't have enough consumers already. The point is, I am fed up with how education works so far, so I wanna I don't know, I have a big intuition about what an educational product should be like. And I will talk about it in the next videos. The point is, almost all founders in this space are quite hypocritical. How many of them are using their product to learn? How many of them are actually using this sort of gamified learning in their day-to-day life. What does it even mean? Do they even know what gamified learning is? Because it's obviously not just some shiny stats and level bar and what have you. So my bet is I will go on and figure out what does learning with AI means actually. I will do it myself. I will figure out a way to learn 3 times, 4 times faster than I usually do. And then at the end of that, whether it's going to take a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, I don't know, I'm going to come up with a product that's going to truthfully help people learn better. It won't be another turn your lessons into quizzes, turn your lesson into flashcards. It will be something that actually helps you learn better. And it will be proof because I would have done it and I would have used my product first. So this is a social experiment at the end of the day. And I truly don't know where this is going to take me. I might very, very much fail because no one has truly been able to change education for quite a while. So I might, and probably more likely than if not, I will fail. But then, that's the point. If I get closer to what Feynman referred as to the joy of seeing things, the ability to understand how things work. Because this is one of the biggest unlocks education does, I think. It's the joy of seeing things. It changes your perspective, it changes your lens. Therefore, if you want to come on this journey with me, I would be glad to have you. So, thank you for watching and see you in the next videos.